Hey friends, Donovan Bankhead here with Ernie Williamson Music, and I have a gorgeous guitar that I want to share with you today. This is from our friends over at Taylor Guitars, and you may or may not know, but every year they do this event they call a custom catch. It's right before the NAMM show starts in Anaheim in January, and they invite dealers out, select dealers out to come to this event. You have to be one of their top dealers, which we're very fortunate that you guys have made us one of their top dealers. So thank you so much for that. But you have to be one of their top dealers to get the invite, and you get to come out and see something like 50 or 60 just absolutely stunning, beautiful guitars. Some of them that are just one-off, like one of one. Others that are others that will be limited. So they're either going to be one-offs or very limited guitars, only available to dealers who come to that custom catch event. So it's a really cool thing to do. They also have like great food. It's in a beautiful like hotel bar, and it's an open bar, which probably encourages dealers to spend more. I know we always buy a few guitars, so very smart on the Taylor guitar guys to have open bar and then sell some very expensive guitars. But anyway, we went this year in 2023, and like always, found a couple pieces that we just fell in love with. And sometimes if they have a guitar that they're going to make more than one of, they will allow you to buy additional builds in the future. So you can say like, hey, I want this guitar, and one lucky person, one lucky dealer will get that guitar that was built for the NAMM show, but then everybody else, they'll just build the guitars and ship it to you. So this guitar I'm going to show you today is the one that was featured at the Custom Catch event. So this is a NAMM 2023 guitar, which for many people that makes it more collectible to have that. So let me get right into it. And before I do, I'll just tell you it's a C24CE, and I just kind of want to say that so you can sort of, and it's in Koa, so you know the model, because I'll just be quiet for a minute while you just take this thing in, because it's absolutely stunning. Look at that. Unbelievable bicolor, tiger striped Koa. Flamed Koa, absolutely stunning. It's so lovely. It's one of the most beautiful pieces of Koa I've ever seen. As soon as I walked in and saw this guitar, I immediately knew that we had to have it. So yeah, absolutely stunning. It has these beautiful, let's just kind of go through some of the appointments. So matching headstock. We have the ebony back of the peg head as well. Ebony fingerboard. This custom vine inlay was made just for the custom catch event, so you only see it on the guitars that were made there. Abalone rosette, and then abalone binding around the side. And then on the, that's the abalone purfling on the top, sorry. For the binding on the side, we have an East Indian rosewood, including the armrest. And that rosewood is just so beautiful. It's like this lovely, rich mahogany color with lots of grain. And the darkness and the chocolatey of the rosewood just perfectly offsets this gorgeous Koa top. We have a stained bone bridge pins with an I've got it over here, Australian opal dots that are just beautiful. They're kind of like a green, turquoise blue dot that just looks like jewels in the top of this guitar. Absolutely lovely. Satin, gold, finger keys, abalone inlaid Taylor logo. Super stunning. Gold hardware elsewhere. Of course, it has the expression system. Let's talk a little bit about Koa. So some neat things about Koa. So it's basically like the supermodel cousin of the mahogany family. So it has many of the same sonic properties that mahogany has, but just does it with like crazy good looks. And why does that matter? Is that just cosmetic? So, well, the looks obviously are cosmetic, but I think cosmetics matter. I think it's important that to own an instrument that when you see it, captivates your attention and makes you want to play it. I think playing, anytime that we can spend more time playing our instruments, the better off we are. So if an instrument's so beautiful, so lovely, that it makes you want to play it, then I think that's worth the investment right there. The other benefits to Koa is that in addition to the warmth in the mid-range that mahogany offers, it offers kind of this bell-like treble end on the top end, which is really nice. And when John Anno will demo this for you a little bit later, you'll be able to hear those qualities in the sound, the warmth of the mid-range, but also some of the treble. This particular guitar we've got strung with light strings, so you can do nice, simple strumming with it, and then also works super well with if you want to like do fingerstyle playing, lead playing, any of that kind of stuff. Will just pop on this instrument and sound really great and be easy to do and look really good doing it. So yeah, love Koa for that. Rich, mid-range sounds, but with also this treble brightness and sheen to it that I don't think you really get on standard mahogany. And this body shape, of course, the Grand Auditorium body shape, one of Taylor's, this is Taylor's most popular body shape. And I think a lot of that is because you get the fullness of sound similar to what you get out of maybe a dreadnought, but it's a little more balanced and in a body that's just more comfortable to hold and to play. Sometimes Taylor's, I think, get an unfair reputation of being, bright or trebly, and I don't really think that's the case. I think they're very well balanced. And whereas I think other guitars maybe can be boomy or something, the Taylor's are just balanced. And so if you're used to hearing something that's really bass heavy, hearing something that's more balanced to you might sound more trebly, but I think in actuality it's not. It's just a nice balanced full sound. But with all the Koa that's on here with the top, back, and sides, this instrument, it's bringing in warmth to that sound. So you got the sheen on top and that balanced sound that Taylor's so known for, but kind of wrapped around this like velvety warmth that's like super, super nice. So yeah, and then of course other basic things that this have. This has the V-class bracing, so you're going to get the improved volume output, you're going to get the improved intonation, improved basically just tone. That V-class bracing is an improvement over the X-class bracing, so we have fewer waves that are kind of interfering and warbling with each other, so we just get like better pure output, which is really nice. It comes with a Taylor hardshell case and all that kind of stuff. Stuff. But yeah, this is available at ErnieWilliamson.com. So go to ErnieWilliamson.com and type in C24CE Koa. You'll find that guitar. Or you can come into any of our stores. Currently have stores in Springfield, Joplin, the St. Louis area, and Baldwin/Ellisville, and then the Shawnee area of Kansas City. And yeah, we'd love to see you in the stores to come try it. This particular instrument at the time of filming is located in our Springfield store. But if you live in any of our other markets and would like to try it, you can jump on Google, find our numbers, and you can even call or text that number, and we're happy to transfer this to any of our stores for you to try. So yeah, friends, really appreciate you all watching, and stay tuned for all kinds of cool new stuff. We're gonna try to show you some of the neat things that we have here at Ernie Williamson Music. But yeah, hope you guys are well. Make sure you play as much as possible, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.